Greetings, Kandorians. We're here checking out some of these really cool Digimon in this card game. And yes, it's a card game, folks. One that I feel like needs to be given a lot of clout. Um, Bandai, your advertisement, like virtually nobody knows about it, and it stinks. Sorry, guys. I really wish you guys would put more into your advertisements. Nobody knows about this game, and I feel like that's not good. But no, I am not asking for anything other than not demonetizing me. I'm all I'm trying to do is show off the fact that this game is awesome, and please understand that I'm only doing this because I love the game above anything else. So take that where you will. Anyway, so I'm going into, let's check this out and check out my favorite Digimon. Some of my favorite Digimon. Uh, Rank up one is definitely Digimon. Cute little guy, and I don't remember. Like, there's not really much known about little Digimon because, like, he's not really introduced into the Digimon world because, at least not until the very end of Tamers, and he's only introduced slightly, basically saying, "Oh, hey, it's time for me to go," that kind of thing. Anyway, so check him out. He's basically the base form for any, because like in this game you need to have like one base Digimon, and Digimon is it. So anyway, after Digimon digivolves, he becomes Guilmon. Guilmon is he's a very interesting character in the game anyway, and in the series. He's very childish, but at the same time, very very loyal. I love him. The one thing I like about him is the fact that I can do his voice, and yes, I can do his voice, folks. Yeah. Hey, hey, I'm Kill Man. How you doing? I can do his attacks. Pyrosphere, Rock Breaker. And of course, later he when he digivolves, and yes, he can actually break rocks. He can actually break cement. He can actually dig through cement, which is crazy, isn't it, folks? Anyway, so later into the series, he digivolves into Growlmon. Yes, he looks as scary as he is, but like I said, he's a big teddy bear when it really comes down to it. In the series, mind you, in the games you can get him very easily as long as you get Guilmon. Guilmon here. Uh, Growlmon has two special attacks. Mind you, they're only introduced in the series. His special attacks are a pyro blaster. You know, uh, well, I can do it in his actual voice because it never really changes in his other voices. I can do Growlmon, and his special attacks, pyro blaster, and dragon slash. And of course, in when he digivolves, his abilities go up. So if he can go through concrete, this guy can go through actual physical steel. It's crazy, isn't it? He's his own jackhammer. Anyway, so after Growlmon evolves, he becomes War Growlmon. War Growlmon. He is a mega. He is awesome. Ultimate form. Ultimate form. So his ultimate abilities is Atomic Blade and Atomic Blaster. Obviously, Atomic Blade, he slices through anything that he can get a hands on, and of course, Atomic Blaster he has special cannons attached to his chest, gather enough energy, and bam, obliterate anything in his sight. Very little can go against this ultimate level Digimon. He is one of my favorites because he is epic. Anyway, after he digivolves, mind you, in the series, he digivolves with his partner, biomerge. He basically combines with his Digimon and becomes Gallantmon. Gallantmon is obviously, basically a knight. And yes, folks, there are knights. This is Digimon, folks. There's virtually everything in this series. There's dinos from knights to advanced cybernetics. I'm pretty sure if you think it, it's probably in it somewhere or another. Anyway, guys, yeah, the next one is one of my other favorites. Is Oh, by the way, his special attacks. I apologize. I wanted to do his special attacks. His special attacks is lightning joust. Lightning joust is basically him using his basically his lance there, and hits them with an electric bolt through his lance. And his other special attack is Shield of the Just. Shield of the Just. Basically, it's him shining his shield. The buttons on his shield. You can see those little symbols right there. Yeah, you see those right there. Those shields basically glows and it becomes a giant cannon. Literally, nothing but pure, unadulterated energy, and it obliterates anything in sight. Mind you, uh, I don't have the card, but he does have another form. It's called Crimson Mode. Just imagine, just imagine him losing the lance, losing the shield, giant like sword about the size of you, roughly, um, with basically weird. It's literally just not nothing but another. It's basically a javelin. It's a big javelin, but it's shaped like a sword more or less, and he basically tosses it like a freaking javelin, like the Olympics. He tosses it, and it turns into pure energy and blows up anything in sight, like anything. Anyway, next one is Agumon. Yes, Agumon. Yes, it's different from the one you've seen especially in the game I played earlier. And his special attack is, well, Pepper Breath. Yeah, I know. Some of these Digimon have very unique names for certain abilities. Some of them seem similar, some is different. Agumon is literally just coughing up a fireball. Well, it's not like it's going to be his next evolution, which is Geogreymon. Yes, it's a T-Rex with steroids. This Digimon is very fierce, and obviously he's the size of a T-Rex. So, well, actually, I think he makes a T-Rex go gulp because he also has a very killer breath. It's called Mega Burst, pure, unadulterated solar energy coming from his mouth. Run, folks. Luckily, he's on our side. Anyway, next guy we're gonna get is Rise Greymon. Rise Greymon, obviously, he's ultimate, kind of like War Growlmon. But the difference is, well, there's very little difference. The only difference, there actual is only one big difference: his special attack. He only has one, but he only needs one, which is Trident Revolver. It's a special attack that basically he's a gun arm right there, and he attacks 3 times. I guess I can show you guys later whenever I unlock him later in the game, and I will. So let's move on to his mega form, which is Shine Greymon. Yes, he's the embodiment of Ra himself. Yes, the sun god Ra. Run like hell because his attack is just wow. I don't remember exactly what the attack was. Oh yeah, Geo Sword. Yeah, literally, it's just a double wielded, like great sword. It's literally a great sword with two ends of the blade. It's basically two blades in one end and one middle. So let me try and explain it. So basically, just imagine two great swords, combine it by the hilt, and it's literally his blade, and he swings it around with ferocity to the point where he imbues it with fire, and well, incinerates anything that he swings at. He also has another form, mind you. I don't have it again. I feel like they should make the ultimate forms. So he has another form called burst mode. Burst mode. Imagine him, right, with basically a shield of pure solar energy and a sword of pure solar energy. Yeah, literally, just he just armed himself. His compatriot, like they all have burst modes, and if I ever find versions of them in burst mode, I will definitely show you guys because it's kind of cool in burst mode, and especially their attacks in burst mode. They're actually really sick. In fact, the Digimon game I have has burst mode, so whenever I get the chance to do that for you guys, I will. I promise. Anyway, so those are just a few of the really cool Digimon that I love in this game. Um, Mind you, this is just the trading card game. Uh, and yes, I love the trading card game. I recommend it for anyone that ever wanted to play a really fun game with their friends. It's great. It has I've never had an issue with it. Me and my buddy found it the other day. Like it was a couple of weeks ago actually. So I'd recommend it and play it. And honestly, I hope it gets enough clout that it would. I hope it gets enough clout, folks, that it would. Sorry, I didn't. That it would get some really cool stuff about it. Some tournaments, maybe even some recognition. I would be happy if it was just recognition because this game is actually really cool, really fun, and it's for all ages. Digimon is for all ages, from a little kid to seniors, and most of the time it's for little kids anyway. But I am an adult and I love it, and it's the best. So I recommend it. So if you guys ever want to check it out, my recommendation and the, the the biggest places I can find them is in like game shops, probably online most of the time. Uh, Please, folks, help me make this one. Um, uh, Basically, tell Bandai with me that you guys want Digimon to be bigger. I mean, like I feel like it should be bigger. It should be really cool stuff. Um, I mean, it's good for the ones that love anime and stuff. That's great. But I feel like the whole concept of Digimon should be bigger. A lot of people give it crud because it's like Pokemon, but it's not. It really isn't, because Pokemon is where you go around collecting every Pokemon you can find. In Digimon, you don't. You just meet them. You either become their friend or they attack you. It's literally just that. And when I say they become your friend, I mean they help you along the way, but they don't actually join you. You only get one Digimon, which honestly I feel like, yes, in a way it's not as cool, but frankly, you know, after 15 to 20 years of catching Pokemon, you tend to think to yourself, wow. Anyway, honestly, I'm I'm rambling right now, so please help me turn this into a reality. Maybe sponsor some, help me get some sponsorship for some tournaments nearby, so we can make this into a better concept. Um, Please like, subscribe if you like my idea. Comment if you really want to give me some ideas about where to find some really cool cards. Um, Again, like and subscribe, please. And I appreciate the help, guys. Thank you for all that. Uh, this is Candor, and this is me signing off. Goodbye.